Me and my guys too groovy. And we still get grungy. Dreadlocks, little Uzi.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner tonight, making his in-cage debut, representing Team Titan. Please welcome Ammaar Khan. His opponent this evening, standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. Also making his in-cage debut, representing ESKF. Please welcome Wais Ghafar. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Dan Overheady.
Khan looking for the right hand early on. Coupling with the left hook, nice body kick.
A very intense start from Khan. They say you always like to see the corners when it comes to debuts, try and get a clue of what they're putting out. And as you mentioned with Team Titan, I think it's Mickey Pappas you see in the corner there. You know these guys are going to be game and well-rounded. You know they're not going to put guys in the cage that aren't ready. And these two are throwing down early.
Khan looking for that KO punch, but he's got to be careful about keeping the other hand to his chin. When he swings wild like that, his chin's up in the air.
Yeah, both guys a little upright, aren't they? I mean, you know, it's what you're going to expect, I guess, from a debut. But as you say, when they're both firing with this kind of power, somebody could be badly hurt in this one, I think. Can't see this one going the distance. Commentary curse.
Khan now working the leg kicks. Fire, beautiful right hand from Khan. Khan swinging in, charging in. Decent right hand, however, from Ghafar. Ghafar now storming towards the cage. It's punch for punch, David.
Wow, these two are absolutely throwing down. It's rock'em sock'em. Mohamed, he's had a loose. Oh, I thought he was going to step in then. He had a very, very close look. Ammaar Khan just engaging in that clinch deal, and it saved him. I think the referee was literally seconds away from stepping in there.
What an opening fight. The amateur card, ladies and gentlemen. Khan and Ghafar really putting it out there looking for the finish.
Wow, blood pouring down the nose of Khan now. Possibly broken nose during that exchange, Dean.
Is this going to promote Khan now to just get a bit more conservative with his strikes? Keep the hands up, move the head, work the leg kicks and work the angles here now. He's tasted the power of his opponent. And like you said, his nose is bleeding there. Makes it very difficult to suck up more air because the nose is blocked up. You just have the mouth, and in turn, keeping the mouth opens you up to get KO'd easier.
Yeah, definitely. And to be honest, he's landed a lot of nice kicks. And he's leading with them as well. He's not setting them up with a hand. So as you say, I think if he used to get on his bike, start getting that jab working and start landing some of those low kicks, I think he'd be better off, because he'd definitely come out second best in the gunfight with Wais Ghafar.
Ghafar now using a lot of movement here, and he uses lots of fakes and feints to set up his shots.
Now Khan with two very crisp right hands in there. It's tough to keep up with these exchanges.
Khan now working for the takedown here. He's got to look to think about diving those underhooks. Beautiful turn by Ghafar. Ghafar now pressuring up, diving that right hand up to the sky. He's going to try and pummel the left arm in, but there's a separation.
Another hard low kick from Khan. Had a lot of success with those. He was very close to touching it, and it was only a last-minute clinch from Khan that saved him, I think.
A touch of gloves for round two. And we're seeing Ghafar already trying to gauge the distance with that jab. You see the way he's peppering that jab out in the face of Khan. He's looking to distract and fake out because he wants to target the head of Khan. He's looking to see where the head slips, where it moves to, where it ends up. And he's going to fire that right hand straight down the pipe.
Yeah, Khan still holding that left hand really low, Dean. You mentioned that straight away, but he's got a beautiful takedown. Is he going to end up on his back? No, it does well in the scramble. Got this top position now in the half guard.
Now, wise decision there by Khan. You know, you could argue that Ghafar was the more dangerous on the feet in the exchange's close range, so he opted to take the fight to the ground. This is one of the good affordances of mixed martial arts. If you're not excelling in one area, you can take it to a different area. He's using the hammer fist now here. He's trapped the arm. See the right arm there, trapped, of Ghafar.
Yeah, nice little Khabib style almost, little grip on that arm. And then we mention it all the time under amateur rules. I mean, these 3-minute rounds, position can be so killer in the eyes of the judges. You know, if he's got this top position now on a half guard, he just needs to keep busy. Daniel Mother warning him there. He just needs to keep busy, keep the referee off him, and he can take a large portion of this round, you know.
Yeah, I mean, for me, Khan has to start advancing in this position, trying to pass the guard, try and get that right leg out of the half guard and secure a better position where he's in danger of getting stood up here.
Yeah, I was just wondering whether Ghafar, difficult from our vantage point, I think he may have had a Kimura grip on there, which was probably slowing down Khan. Obviously, we couldn't really see with their back to us then. But back on the feet now. Again, Khan, that left hand very, very low. And he's eating these rights. Great chin, though, has to be said.
Yeah, I mean, his chin's still out there, and he's breathing a little bit more heavy now, is Khan, but he's moving the head a lot more. I like the way he slips off every now and again. He secures the leg kick. That was a heavy leg kick here. That promoted Ghafar to storm forward with those punches.
Yeah, he's landed a lot of those leg kicks, and you see Ghafar then momentarily change stance. He's not liking these. They're starting to take the toll.
Khan now a little more laboured. I'd like to see him use the strikes to set up the shot for the takedown and end up on top, and then look to pass, keep the ref happy.
Those leg kicks have really bothered Ghafar. You can see now he's a little nice low kick of himself. He's just a little bit hesitant now in his stance. He's switching stance, lands another nice low kick of his own.
That's what we're looking for, the initiation of the takedown from Khan. Now he's got to look to actively pass the guard here. Inside control, he's got control of the head and an arm here to prevent Ghafar from escaping.
Back into the full guard, 10 seconds to go. We'll be happy with that though, Khan, I think.
Yeah, it always leaves a stab in the judge's eyes. I mean, if you would agree yourself being a top-level UFC referee, UFC judge, would you score that at the end of the round? Does that sway you at the end of the round, or do you still take into account the whole of consolidation of the round?
Yeah, I mean, you should take into account the whole consolidation. I hope the judges would do here.
Third and final round here, and it's Khan immediately, like you said, David, immediately looking for that takedown.
Yeah, he's going to be really happy with that. Now let's see if he can maintain this position here, trying to get the crossface. Ghafar holding on to his man, Dean, and as we know, I mean, that's not going to get him off you. It's a bit of a panic reaction there. Yeah,
I think he's looking for a sweep here. He's looking to load up Khan on top of him and roll to his right side, but at present he didn't block the left of Khan, which he bases out, which stops the sweep.
Yeah, Khan's going to be happy with this. Ghafar almost holding him in place on top of him. He can just go to work.
Ghafar now looking to lever the head round, potentially look for the sweep, ends up on top. Beautiful stuff from Ghafar. He's got to be careful of the omoplata and the triangle attempt here.
Yeah, needs to show posture from here, Ghafar. Really needs to posture. He can't play about this.
Khan now looking to secure this triangle position. He's pulling down on his shin. He wants to skip that right leg over and put it on the top of his foot to maintain this triangle position here.
Yeah, Ghafar's really not respecting these positions, Dean. He's going to get caught if he carries on like this. Needs to get posture. You can't carry on with your head low like this.
So Ghafar on top, very heavy pressure, in turn giving that to Khan. Khan just looking for the angle here to secure this triangle. Looking to skip it up now. This is tight here.
Yeah, Khan just needs to come off now and cut the angle. He's just a little square. Bit too much shoulder in this one. But again, we're talking from the judge's position. He's in the submission now, having to defend this submission. And I mean, Ghafar's only got himself to blame, really, because the early warning signs were there as soon as they hit the deck.
This is what Khan needed. He needs to come off the cage so he can gain the angle. You see he's underhooking the leg. And that promotes Ghafar now to swivel to his back. Could potentially look for the armbar as Khan, or he could use this to get up on top for the mounted triangle.
Yeah, I like to square my back up to the floor in this kind of situation to get the pressure back on the neck. But he may just pull down the head and get it here as well.
And Ghafar really needs to start thinking about posture in this position, or potentially try and break the lock. the time he's laying on his side here, he's just maintaining the position. And it's either or. It's either going to be the armbar or the triangle. If he comes to his knees, it's going to be the triangle. If he stays on his back, it's going to be the armbar.
Difficult to see from our vantage point the face of Ghafar and what kind of danger he's in now, but he's been in this triangle for a while, Dean.
Yeah, again, it's difficult to get the leverage when your opponent's laid on the arm that you need to choke him with. So it's hard to get the squeeze. You can see the configuration of Khan's legs. He's going for the armbar now. He's got to skip that leg over the head, Dave.
Wow, what a finish. Credit, massive credit, you have to say, to Ammaar Khan.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards with a split decision. Your winner in the blue corner, Ammaar Khan.